Yo, welcome back to another video. I'm not normally a PG player, and playing PG in this year's game, not as fun as the other positions. So you know what I did? I made another point guard. Very smart decision. It's okay though. Went with one of my favorite players of all time, Kyrie Irving. A little fun fact. In NBA 2K11, I had two my players. One is myself, and I made one for Kyrie Irving because he was going to be the #1 pick in the draft that year. Ever since, I liked the guy, so might as well make it Kyrie Irving build. As always, join the Discord if you have not already. Trying to build a community of other people who like making builds and just playing rec in general. Link is on the screen, or you can go to the description and click it there. For this build, went PG 6'2", 193, and 6'4" wingspan. This is pretty much what they have him listed in the game, so that's why it's that. For the finishing, Kyrie Irving, not much of a dunker, but he is a great finisher at the rim. So we went 93 layup. I'm going to have two versions of this build, so hold on for a sec until I get there. But I went 93 driving layup. You get some gold badges there, and I'm thinking about using some cap breakers in the future so I can get 97 driving layup. Then the badges will be Hall of Fame. Everything else on this build is just the minimum it has to be. The 79 close shot linked to the mid-range. For the shooting, I went 94 mid-range, 93 three-pointer, 89 free throw. Went 94 mid-range because on the build I ended up making, I went 99 mid-range. That gets you all the legend shooting badges besides limitless range. Now, the 93 three-pointer, that gets you gold limitless range. If you want to bump it up to Hall of Fame, you can. You might as well just use like deep bomber or something if you want to shoot from deep. So on the version I made, 93 layup, 94 mid-range. I bump up the cap breakers to 99 midi. Now I'm going to show you what you could make as well. For version 2, you can lower the three-pointer to 89, get silver limitless, and bump your driving layup up to 95. This makes it so if you want to go 99 layup at some point throughout the year, you can. On the build I made, I can only get 98, which is a little unfortunate. Kyrie Irving, as I already mentioned, one of the best finishers around the rim. 99 layup might be cool, and the 89 three-pointer gets you silver limitless. You'll be fine with either. The nice thing about this build as well is you get 82 pass. On the one I made, I have 78. The playmaking, we're back to the original build. 78 pass, you get the De'Aaron Fox pass style. You also get visionary on bronze. 94 ball handle. I do use one cap breaker to get ball handled at 95. We go 91 speed with ball for a Hall of Fame lightning launch. If you eventually want legend lightning launch, by default, you can lower the weight to 185 and get 94 eventually, but I'm not going to use cap breakers to get that up to 94. I can just use my max +1 to get that badge if needed. The defense, we went with some decent defense. I was taking a look at his ratings for his current player card for the 2015 2016 version they have on the game. This is kind of similar. You get some bronze badges with the perimeter. You get bronze interceptor, which is nice. The block, unrealistic, but it costs nothing to get 60 block. You might as well get some blocks here and there at PG. You're already going to be 6'2". You might as well help with some contests. So you can't really raise anything else up on this build. It's just that cheap. The rebounding, nothing. It's the minimum. And for physicals, you got 86 speed, 82 agility. You need that agility to get Hall of Fame. You need that agility to get legend shifty shooter. It's going to help you in the mid-range area with all the moving shots. The strength and vertical, as low as they can go. Now that we're through the build, we get shades of Kemba, Trae Young, Stephen Curry. And the build name comes out to be a walking bucket. I was able to get offensive architect. I'm moving around some things. But I stuck with the walking bucket name. Even after using my cap breakers, it's still a walking bucket. This is why I used the cap breakers on, as I already mentioned, the 99 mid-range, and we bumped up ball handle to 95. Here's all the animations I use in this video. I'm going to use De'Aaron Fox dribble style after this. Have not tested it out. It's a starter 4 dribble style, but Darius Garland has been the most effective in NBA 2K25. The 2 jump shots I use in this video. The first one, straight up Kyrie. You got Kyrie Irving base, Kyrie Irving upper. The second release doesn't matter, 100%. This is what you got. The second one I use in this video is Kyrie Irving base, and we go with Haywood Highsmith upper and Kyrie Irving as the upper release 2. I just was not having as much success with the Kyrie default as I thought I would. Maybe it was something visually, but with the Highsmith release 1, it still kind of looks like the Kyrie jump shot, but it's way easier for me to look at in time with the flick of the wrist. So 75-25. The stats are going to look a little worse, but I'm not noticing too much of a difference. You got all legend badges anyways. Now we're on the gameplay portion of this video. I've had a lot of fun on this PG. This is my 3rd PG I've made this game cycle. If you are a fan of the channel, you already know I have the other 2. But if you're not, I do have a Steph Curry build on the channel, and I also have a Rajon Rondo build. The Rondo one, really fun. The only issue is the scoring isn't going to be as high. Obviously, it's Rondo, but you can lead a mean offense. So if you're going to lose games, unfortunately, it's because the lack of offense from you and the people you pass to don't know how to time their jump shot during the game, which is fine. That happens every once in a while. But Kyrie Irving, this might be like my favorite one out of the 3. The Curry has the best defense, as the 99 3-pointer. I don't know. I think I just like Kyrie Irving more as like a player. Might be a little biased. I already mentioned one of my favorite players in NBA history. But the pass, not low at all. Some people are going to be like, 78 pass on a PG. Make the right read. You don't have to throw the ball from free throw line to free throw line every single time down the court. I promise you, if you're in the half court set, you're going to be fine. It's also funny. I have 3 PGs. I don't play the PG position. I normally play with people who do. And as I said, PG on this game, not so fun. Who knows? New patch just got released today. They may have ghost patched some shooting. We're going to have to see. But playing PG in this year's game, it's like you got to play like Rondo. For some reason, catch and shoots are just so much superior compared to taking dribbles, using some stamina. Your shot timing's all over the place. I could have the best ratings in the game. I feel like I shoot worse on this build compared to builds with like 78 3-pointer. My Tony Allen build, I was averaging like 25 plus points per game yesterday. It's crazy. Could also be that 2K wants you to take some 2-pointers instead of just chucking 3s all game. I don't know. But PG this year, they don't want you to score, and they just want you to pass to people with lower ratings that just are lights out, catch and shoot. I've been trying to eye a forward build to make in the future. Like I'm so down bad trying to like make a kind of unique build that I was looking at a Carlos Boozer template. Just because I haven't seen anyone make it, and Boozer would be an interesting power forward build to make. I don't know. Give me some suggestions in the comments down below. I do gotta make some videos on some of the older builds I already have with the cap breakers. But Kyrie Irving, loving this build so far. Something I've liked doing since making like the Rondo build is kind of using like the players' animations in the game. So the Kyrie Irving full base, I don't know. I feel like I get some like better timings compared to mixing some of the releases. Could just be a placebo. 93 layup on this build. I need to get used to that. I've been using a lot of dunking builds. So when I get close to the rim, I can just hold up on the right stick, do the two-hand, one foot dunk. But the layup, a little bit different of a story in the half court set. I feel like I'm gonna get swatted every single time. I don't know. Maybe I just need to play PG more so I don't get swatted. Or maybe I need to learn how to use the right stick. Does that help? I've been using square a lot. Last year is easy to use the scoops. This year, I think scoops are a little more selective. And they definitely patched that because we all know in 24, scoops were very OP. You'd be running up against someone, hold the scoop animation into the body of the defender, and you get a free bucket as long as there wasn't an extra defender there. Another nice thing about this build is, for some reason, layup badges are tier 2. So I can use layup mixmaster or float game as my tier 2 max +1. So once I get both those badges up, I'll be able to bump one of them up to Hall of Fame. And if you get 97 layup, you'll be able to bump up one of them to legend. So that is an option for you to do. I'm a little irritated I didn't go 94 layup just to get 99 down the road, but I'll be fine. I'll get 97 at some point. I need to hit veteran 2. I'm only at starter 4. I picked elite. Bad decision. Not my choice as well. I picked elite. Could not switch to rise. Stuck with that. It's also tough finding 5 people who want to play the game every day. So join the Discord. We've been having some good growth there. I like talking builds with people and just playing rec, mainly at nighttime. If you're not a night owl, I'm sorry. Come chat it up. I normally post teasers for future builds as well in there. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below. I'll catch you in the next one.